delicious.
Your egg tart also tastes good.
Oh, Nicole, I met a man yesterday. He was wearing a golden gown. I found it a bit strange.
A man?
Yesterday when I left the office, I came across a tarot stall in Lucky Lane. The man wearing the golden gown is the owner of the stall. He called himself Chariot. And he asked me to sit down. And he said that he can help me double my fortune without paying any money at all. And then he asked me to draw 3 cards. And the first card was the Wheel of Fortune. He said that I have a clever girlfriend who can change my life. And the second card was the Empress. He said that my girlfriend will have greater achievements than me in the future. And the last card was the Tower. And at that moment, he suddenly raised his head and said to me, if you and your girlfriend come to me in Lucky Lane, you can have all you want. This is his business card. Take a look.
Think carefully first. It's so evil.
Okay. Nicole, let's watch a movie.
We are saving money for our marriage. And I feel tired.
Okay. I walk you home?
I will go home on my own.
Okay, then bye.
Bye. Matthew. Nothing. I've been dating Matthew for 4 years. He loves me so much. After graduating from secondary school, I took an accounting course. Eventually, I got a job, but I'm just an office lady in the company. Every day, I just follow the orders from my boss. During that period, I met Matthew. Matthew's salary is $5,000 more than mine. Every month, he gives me $2,000, and he said when he gets more and more in the future, he will give me more and more. Today, I went shopping with my boss. She said her husband has just earned a big sum of money, and she had to buy a pair of shoes costing $8,000 to celebrate. A pair of pink silk shoes. They're really beautiful. I can't stop myself from putting them on. They're so comfortable. However, I must take them off because I'm just an ordinary woman. Every month, I get only $9,000, and I even have to save money for my marriage. Matthew, let's go to Lucky Lane together.
Are you looking for Chariot? Are you sure you are in the right place?
Yes. This is his business card. He said he's the owner of this tarot stall.
Here, at my tarot store, we can make a deal. I can see what my clients want and what I can get in return. Matthew, Nicole, what do you want?
We want happiness. We want to be together happily ever after.
We want a lot of money.
My tarot store is the right place for you to make the deal. Matthew, I can give you the money, but what can you give me in return?
How much can you give Matthew?
$3 million cash. Is that enough?
But you can't have anything valuable from me in return.
just an old relative of yours. Matthew, sign the contract if you accept the deal.
Which relative of mine do you want?
Sorry, I cannot tell you before the deal is completed. This is the rule of the tarot store.
Matthew, I have known you for years, but you haven't once mentioned you have any old relatives.
But I can't really think of anyone. And at this moment, I can't really think of anything. If I have an old relative, then...
If you can't remember, I can.
Matthew, do you really need some time to think?
No need to think. Go, start reading. Go.
You are here, Chariot.
Mr. Chariot?
Matthew has signed the contract. By the way, who has allowed you to start your business here?
Of course, it's the Emperor's idea. Didn't the Emperor tell you? Seeing the performance of your store, you can expect that the Emperor will take some action, right? He has invited me here to Lucky Lane to expand his business. Now you two, with your talent, is 3 million enough for you?
Yes, money is good, but remember, the more money you get, the more you have to pay in return.
But do you want real happiness? If yes, you need to have 3 billion. How can you have true happiness with what? 3 million?
3 million is enough for us.
The more money, the better. Good ambition. And money is never enough, you know? Clever girl. You deserve to have real happiness and $3 billion. Which old relative of mine do you want? Don't worry. I don't want any of your old relatives. I just want somebody who has no relation to you.
Who?
Sorry, I can't tell you until the deal is completed. Now, here is the contract. Nicole, signed it or not?
Hey, do we need to think more?
No, it's someone I'm not related to.
You have promised me if I take over Fool's business, he will recover soon. How long should I need to wait?
Do you think you have to be merciful? Your only duty is to give the customers what they want. You haven't forced them to sign a contract. They are all mature people. They have to bear the responsibility to what they have done.
You selfish woman! You don't care at all about my husband! Leave me alone forever!
No, all I have done is for you.
Liar! You only think of yourself!
No, fool! Fool!
Money! Money! Where's my money?
Fool!
Give my money back
Let's
to
go
me!
to the beach.
Beach? Beach? Good. Let's go to the beach. Taurus. Fool has to take care of Taurus. forever.
Kid, want to eat, yummy, bit by bit.
Lover! Lover! It's been such a long time. The one who got you into trouble was me. I bought many. I bought as many as I can. 666. 666 souls. But how come I still can't get your soul back?
Well, Chariot, those humans like to reason. Did I force your lover to sell her soul to me? No, I didn't. She sold me her soul of her own free will.
Yes, she did it willingly, in order to save me.
Well, Chariot, keep going. The number of souls is almost ready. I'll return your lover's souls to you very soon, once I've got enough souls.
You are cheating me. I know everything. You are cheating me!
What can you do? Even though you know that I'm cheating you.
Chariot, come here. See, our baby's so lovely.
Taurus, you are so soft-hearted. Do you think we can go to the heaven after you've been such a good person?
Chariot, has your own conscience ever worried you after each deal?
Conscience? Do we still have our conscience? Without any deals, there's no hope for my lover. And without any deals, there's no hope for your fool. Nicole is aggressive enough. I like that kind of person.
Mr. Yu, I am the lawyer, Mr. Danville. We are sorry to tell you about your uncle's death, but before he died, he made a will and left you a legacy of $3 million. If you have no problem with this, sign your name here.
Matthew, sorry, a little bit late. How much did you get?
3 million.
3 million? That's great! 3 million! Are you okay? Don't be sad.
Uncle was a distant relative of mine. I don't have a clear memory of him. The last time I saw him, I was only 5. He gave me an ice cream, and he sang me a song. He isn't married. And that's why I'm his next of kin.
Don't be like that. He's just your uncle, not your father. It's so nice of you to feel sad. You're already filial. Matthew, come on. Be happy. Why don't we think how we can spend the money? It's 3 million, not 300.
Being happy is the most important thing. Why do you have to be sad because of some minor problems? You will get used to facing them later on anyway.
Matthew got $3 million. How about me? I haven't got any money.
Nicole, I'll give you all my money. My money and your money are the same.
It's good that if we can get more money.
Clever girl, you deserve to have $3 billion. Cash.
$3 billion! What do I need to give up in exchange for the money?
I've told you before, there are people you don't know. 42 people died in a level 7 earthquake on a Pacific island named Ray.
Ray? Where's that? I haven't heard of it before.
Yes, it's a place you don't know, and it's the deaths of people you don't know.
But Chariot, where does the money come from?
It must come from somewhere, but it's not necessary to know the where. Now, honey, money, especially a large sum of money, always comes from somewhere we don't know.
But it's the lives of so many people. Nicole, think again.
It doesn't seem very good.
What's the big deal? After all, everybody dies. So why bother?
$3 billion. Okay. I can't care too much of the lives of the strangers.
Excellent! Very soon, you will be happy and wealthy.
Mr. President, our NNN group has already taken over the U.S. communication.
Release 40% of the U.S. communication shares to the market.
Okay, then the price of the U.S. communication will drop drastically.
Then the price of Japanese Yamato credit will drop sharply at the same time. The president will earn big money.
Money is our strength. Japanese Yamato Credit wants to fight with our NNN group. Stupid.
Our president has the best strategies.
Our president is the most intelligent.
Mr. President, the chief editor of Times Magazine will interview you at 4 o'clock in the new wing. We'll give him 30 minutes.
Okay.
Then, Mr. President, you will attend a forum on the election of the 10 worldwide outstanding news of the year. The forum will last 1 hour. It's a formal procedure before the election.
What's the chance of being elected?
100%. Our personnel has already discussed with all the personnel of the NNN group and all the selection members board. They have already communicated that they will support you.
That's good.
The acquisition of LG Company is running smoothly. But now, only the Sino International keeps on competing with us and offering prices that are too high.
Sino International? Stupid.
What should we do?
Wait.
Wait.
Of course.
Everything is within the president's grasp. Sino International will lose.
Mr. President, the CEO of Sino International, Mr. Zhang Weizi, died suddenly. Mr. Zhang Weizi
LG company, we will hold about 25% of the North American market.
This President, our next target is Japanese First Bank. The President of the First Bank, Mr. Yamahon, knows the Presidents of the PRC, the USA, and Japan. They have mutually beneficial relationships.
Mr. Yamahon is really a tough opponent.
What did you say? Don't say anything if you don't know what the right thing to say.
Sorry, President.
Get out!
Excellent.
You are everywhere.
I will appear whenever there's a trading opportunity. Nicole, you have become the president of your N&M group within half a year. And now, you're ready to purchase the LG group. You are at the summit of your career.
Well, it's all to your credit. Without your help, the president of Sino International would not have died suddenly.
Yes, but you have paid for that.
Chariot, I really don't understand how I can pay for the things unrelated to me. 1,013 handicapped children in China kept begging on the street. No matter they are begging on the street or not, it's none of my business.
Right.
Civil war broke out in Venezuela. 7 people died of thirst in the Gobi Desert. More strangely, my enemy died of liver cancer. All these events didn't do me any harm. Instead, they benefited me.
Bravo. You're really the best of all my customers. Now, Mr. President, are you ready to beat the president of the Japanese First Bank, Mr. Yamahon?
You're really the one who knows everything.
So, what can you trade with me?
You can have everything in my life, except my soul and Matthew. I won't give those up.
If you're not willing to sell your soul to me, I won't force you. But is your love and relationship with Matthew that important? Is keeping that so meaningful to you? If you're willing to sell your love for Matthew to me, you will beat Mr. Yamahon very soon.
I have my own principles.
Nicole,
Matthew?
it has been a long time.
Yes. It's almost been 6 months.
Nicole, you look prettier than before. Really. Now you have more money. You can buy anything you want. You can buy not only the pink steel shoes, but the red, orange, yellow, and even the green ones. You can buy whatever colors you want, and many other famous brands as well.
Matthew, I won't be satisfied by all those famous brands. You see, I start my own business, and I want to name it the N&M Group's brand.
N&M Group?
N stands for Nicole. M stands for Matthew.
Nicole, you are no longer the old Nicole I used to know. You are now the president of a giant multinational group.
No, but I'm still your Nicole.
Really?
Really? Anyway, how have you been for the past 6 months?
I've been working in an architectural company.
I remember being an architect is your dream.
And I'm working really hard to get my license.
I hope you'll become well known.
And I will work really hard.
Go to Taurus.
I came here because I wanted to eat with you.
So, where shall we eat? How about the Chiba Valley Hotel? I can ask my secretary to book a table for us.
I brought with me your favorite fruit tart and my favorite egg tart.
Thank you.
You don't remember your favorite egg fruit tart?
I remember. I remember a little.
I always remember my favorite egg tart.
Matthew, you always want to have an architect license and become a world-famous architect. Is that right?
Yes, Nicole wants me to.
No. If you live for other people, you will never have real happiness. But if I can help you, what can you give me in return?
I will give you my luck after my 60th birthday to you.
Yes, yes. Pursuing a dream is a wonderful experience. But you must think carefully. After your 16th birthday, your life will turn bad.
This is something in the future. I will save my money before I turn 60 in order to secure my life after that. It will be alright if Nicole is happy now.
Okay, Matthew. You will soon become a world-famous architect.
President, things are wrong.
What's wrong?
There's a rumor spreading that our Annenberg in North America will soon be attacked by terrorists.
President, the Reserve Bank is involved in spreading the bad news.
Mr. President, Mr. Yamaha and the Reserve Bank have invested a huge sum of money to intervene in the stock market.
President, all 12 known applications have been rejected.
Why?
Because Western Jumbo and New Asia, the three multinational corporate rating companies, have just downgraded our credibility to grade D. And our future prospect is grade E.
Mr. President, all stock prices has dropped drastically in all the financial markets in the world within an hour. In London and New York, they have dropped below the trading price. Tomorrow, when the Asian markets open, it will drop further.
Why? Why is that?
There is information that Mr. Yamaha is responsible for this.
Mr. Yamaha is going to buy our Anand.
Mr. Yamaha?
In London and New York, they have dropped below the trading price. However, when the Asian markets open, it will drop further. Mr. Yamaha is going to buy our Anand.
Chariot? What's going on?
It's always difficult to predict the economy. And there are always risks in the business.
What can I do? What do you want?
You have two things. Your soul or your love for Matthew.
I have many things. My youth, my life.
I don't want this.
Why?
I only want things that are valuable to me. I won't accept anything not valuable to me.
No.
All right, then tomorrow morning, you will lose everything.
No!
And then your situation will only get worse until the day you die as a ragged old woman. Now, you must choose either your soul or your love for Matthew.
Chariot, let me say goodbye to Matthew.
Good girl.
Nicole, why have you come so late at night?
Silicon Valley in the US will be developed into a center for super technology. The US State Department is looking for an architect, and this architect will be remembered forever in history. So I made a deal on the architect.
But what do they want to get from you in return?
10 years of my life.
Nicole, what's the purpose of this architect?
For you, to return to you all the tasks you have given me.
Nicole!
Matthew, 10 years of my life is not a big deal. When people get older and older, they become very ugly in the last 10 years. They can't see things clearly, they can't hear sound properly, and their faces are full of wrinkles. It's worse than death.
Nicole, I don't want it. I won't take it.
No, if you won't take it, I will hate you forever. You're such a selfish man. You just allowed yourself to care about me, but you don't let me care about you. Although your situation is not so good, you love me. I know that. When I was young, my father and my mother got divorced, and my father went away. My mother had to work and got no time to take care of me. After meeting you, I finally knew what it was like to be loved. Do you still remember why we went to Lucky Lane that day?
Yes, we wanted to have real happiness.
Yes. So I hope we can get our happiness after our separation.
Separation? Why do we have to separate?
Congratulations, Matthew. You have been selected as the architect for the world-famous super technology building.
Good, Nicole. You have made the best use of everything.
How is my N&M group?
Tomorrow morning, the stock price of your N&M group will rise to the same level as before. And Mr. Yamahan will be involved in a corruption scandal and be convicted. He will lose everything. He will lose all his standing and reputation. Now, Taurus, you must agree to me expanding my business here in Lucky Lane.
Yes, you are right, Chariot. You are really a skillful purchaser of people's soul. In only half a year, you could purchase Nicole's soul. Okay, I will move out of the Lucky Lane.
I haven't sold my soul.
Yes, you have. You have already sold your soul.
When did I sell my soul?
When your soul is filled with too little love.
Yes, yes. At the time when you were willing to sacrifice the lives of other people, you cleared all your love in your soul. You gave up the lives of those who have plotted your way to succeed. You make gains at the expenses of your enemies. Your love in your soul has gradually diminished. And finally, your soul detached itself.
You have already given up your love for Matthew. Now, I can take away your soul easily.
No!